Guys, this is Adam from Dynamic Training and Rehabilitation and Boga Performance Incorporated. I'm here with Jeff Aldham from All Body Conditioning. Jeff is new here to the Canadian Human Performance Center and Dynamic Training Rehab. He brings a unique style of training and post-rehab stuff that I've really never seen before. He's really great at what he does. He's phenomenal with his clients. So we're going to ask him a few questions, see what he does. So Jeff, tell us a little bit about your company, ABC.
Allbodyconditioning.ca is my website. Thanks for having me, Adam.
No problem.
Basically, I do a lot of functional training in terms of trying to mimic movements in daily life or sports. I believe that we are able to move in all types of planes of movement. I feel a lot of exercises, prescription and trainers' programs consist of a lot of sagittal plane movements. I try to incorporate transverse plane movements, or basically getting the body moving lateral with our shoulder and our hips or ball socket joints. So we have that freedom and the range of motion of our training. First thing I try to do when screening clients is see what's firing for them, what's working, what's not working. In a lot of cases, for a lot of individuals, there's some muscle imbalance with the individual. I'll do some certain tests or assessments that will determine that, and then I really design the program around that to try to train their weaknesses.
Good. Now, what I do personally is a lot of rehab. My goal as a practitioner and a manual therapist is to bring someone from injury to right up until sports conditioning. Now, Jeff fits that part really well, where he can take them from where I stop working and take them to elite athletic performance. So what do you do with an athlete? Say we have a basketball guy. Take us through what you do with them.
Sure. Basically, after the screening process and the assessment, I would design the program once again around their weaknesses and their imbalances, try to build strength, power, agility, that depending on what the movements and the type of sport they're playing, we're going to want to design the routine to make them stronger and powerful, move faster and more agile throughout their sport. Through a dynamic warm-up, I would take them through a wide range of flexibility, stretches, get them moving, because of course they're moving in their sport. It's not going to benefit them having them seated in a position where they're lifting heavy volume of weight in a seated position, other than the sport of rowing. No one's sitting down in any sport. After their dynamic warm-up, sometimes takes 5 minutes for an individual. If there are some extreme tightnesses or imbalances in that individual, we would want to go anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes sometimes takes throughout the warm-up. And then I would execute the strength training, whether it would lead up to plyometrics for that individual if it involves explosive movements, but really build a base of foundation of strength and then lead up to more of the sport-specific movements that would tailor their sport. So we would periodize everything in the proper plan depending on what time frame we have to work with that individual and take it from there. Basically, after the dynamic warm-up, like I said, we go through the strength conditioning and the cardiovascular component as well to get the heart rate elevated. So I try to do things more in a circuit formation to always keep the heart rate elevated while they're doing their strength training, so it will really mimic that sport. And then cool down with some flexibility component, which I find gets neglected a lot with a lot of athletes in training. So I would go through the stretching with them to help get them that greater range of motion they need.
Good. So now we're going to be working with Jeff on a lot of little video projects. One of our goals is to do a lot of TRX stuff in post-rehab. Now what we're going to show in these videos is exercises to take you, if you're injured, from that post-rehab into that sports performance. So check out the YouTube channels, the blogs on it, because these videos are going to be popping up almost every week, where Jeff is going to be demonstrating videos that can help you be a better athlete, even if you're injured or you're just looking for that extra edge. So look out, Jeff's going to be here at the Canadian Human Performance Center in Burlington, Ontario. Where can they check you out online, Jeff?
Allbodyconditioning.ca is my website.
Good. Go check them out online.